In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to perform a perfect Bulgarian split squat.
I want you to have the capability to fully move the way your body was designed to, right?
Drop of a hat, I'll take you back to where my problems lie. In trouble, younger daughter done some shit that made my mama cry. Out to the heavens like I bless him, for I know he's lost. Caught in a trance and his manic depression settled in. Living in the fantasy world.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Dr. Horschig and this is episode 34 of the Ask Squat U Show. Thank you so much for dropping in. I think you're gonna like today's episode. Before we get started, just wanna let you guys know who haven't heard yet, SquatUniversity podcast has now been out for a couple weeks. If you haven't listened, it's available on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. So if you haven't listened yet, please do so and let me know what you think. We're doing short, sort of 10 to 15 minute content-packed podcasts delivered to help you maximize your athletic potential, improve your technique, and decrease your aches and pains. So I hope you guys will like that. But with that being said, let's get to today's question.
Kevin writes, "Hi Aaron, do you have any tips or articles on the Bulgarian split squat and technique? I'm having a hard time keeping my knees from caving in and I'm not sure how to fix it. Thank you."
All right, so today's topic is on how to perform a Bulgarian split squat with perfect technique. Let's go to the platform. All right, so let's talk about the Bulgarian split squat. I'm gonna first demonstrate this with my shoes off so you can get a feel for what's going on at my feet, because that is the base to our foundation. If we don't have good foot stability during this, your technique will never be that good. So let's first see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna show you a couple of my finer points in technique coaching. So first, bar on your back. Okay, we're gonna get our foot far enough away from this so that we're in a good lunge position. So foot up here, I'm gonna put my foot on the back of the bench. Now you can either have your foot flat or you can go up on your toe. But the big thing to remember is that you don't want to have a lot of pressure through the foot. It's just a balance point. I would say 90% of your weight should be through your front foot. So from here, now what I'm focusing on is maintaining a good arch in the front of my foot, and as I go down, I want to be squeezing through my glutes of my stance leg. So as I go down, my foot's remaining stable. I'm not letting it collapse over, which is going to bring my knee over. From here, I'm driving hard through the ground, and I should be feeling my glutes and my quads working pretty hard, but my knee is also stacked on top of my heel. A lot of people will get really, really close, and then as they go down, their knee will go over their toe a lot. It's not necessarily the worst thing, but it could put a lot of force on the front of the knee, which over time may be causing a little bit of achiness in that knee. So like this, that's a ton of pressure on the front of the knee. So get that foot far enough away to where when you come down, your foot is right on top, or your knees stacked right on top of your heel. Now this is what it looks like from the front view. Foot out in front, back foot on the box. Now from here, when I start, I'm going to drive my knee out to the side a little bit, which is going to bring my foot into an arch. I'm nice and stable. From here, we do the squat. Down and back up. You can notice that my knee's staying in line with the outside part of my foot the entire time, and I'm not, as I go down, letting my knee come over. So as you squat, turn the outside of the hip on, and then do your squat and maintain that knee alignment the entire time. All right, so that's it for today's Ask Squat U Show. Hope you guys like the content. The big thing to understand is the Bulgarian split squat, while usually not a main lift that people train, can be a great accessory lift to clearing up any side-to-side differences in strength, stability, or mobility that otherwise would go undetected in your basic core lifts. I use them often, maybe once or twice a week in most of my training. Now, my question of the day centers back to the start of our show. I want to know if any of you guys have yet listened to the SquatUniversity podcast and what your thoughts are so far. So I want to know your answers in the comment section below. If you guys like today's show, please share it with your friends, like and comment below, and let me know. And until next week, guys, happy squatting.
Hometown hero on the road doing shows and sold out arenas. You can call me what you want, but you won't ever slow my dreams up. This is the vision of a dreamer. I seem to